Hello people of the world, welcome back everybody to my channel. This is Jordan Phoenix 22 or Jordan Brace. If you haven't checked out this video, haven't checked out my channel before, then go ahead, support the channel by liking, subscribe, follow, comment, share. If you're new around here, thank you so much for the support. But let's get into the video. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. This is my full review after around 19 hours or more playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I've finally completed the campaign for this game. I've had one hell of a good time with the game. Now I want to bring you my full, honest, professional, review on this game. Giving you kind of a review whether or not this game is worth your time. How it is in 2019. Because it's been out for almost 2 years now. For maybe more than 2 years, The game has changed, so we're going to go ahead and give my full review. So we're going to start the review off with graphics. So you're probably thinking, well, I only have a PS4, I don't have the PS4 Pro, none of that shit matters, bro. None of that shit matters, whether you have a PS4, PS4 Pro, whatever you have, boy. PS4 Horizon Zero Dawn is going to look absolutely mind-blowingly good. Fair play, graphics are insane. The game looks incredible. Horizon Zero Dawn really is just an excellent game. Graphic wise, I'm gonna give this game graphically a 9 out of 10. Oh my god, you're probably thinking, holy damn. You're probably thinking 9 out of 10. Yes, graphically this game is incredible on the PS4 Pro. That's what I play on. In upscaled 4K, this game looks incredible. Real life, it looks, to be fair. From the greenest grass of home to the deserts to the machines to the campaign to literally everything that you expect in a game, Horizon Zero Dawn offers great graphics.
Out already?
But yeah, moving on to storyline. Storyline for Horizon Zero Dawn is its biggest best thing. To be honest with you, Horizon Zero Dawn story is probably one of the best storylines I've played in decades. To say that, Horizon Zero Dawn has a complicated but good storyline. So it's got a complicated storyline. The storyline is very complicated, but it trusts you to keep up with the storyline. And, it rewards the player for playing the storyline with skill points and so much more. And due to you get more XP for playing the storyline, and people want to complete the story. There are quests to do, and the quests are really good and just enjoyable in general, and people really love playing the campaign. I love the campaign. I was quite sad the campaign was completed. What a beautiful campaign, what a great ending, what a sad ending the game has, but for storyline, I'm going to give it a good 8 out of 10. The storyline wasn't the best storyline I've ever seen, but, storyline wise, this game is an incredible masterpiece for PS4 Pro, for PS4, for any console, for PlayStation. Sadly, we're going to be moving on, but yeah, the storyline is rich. Yeah, there ain't much else I can say about the storyline, but it's well worth, if you like story-driven games, open-world games, then, yeah, this game is a must-have. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to compatibility. So, how compatible is this? Can you actually buy this game? That is something where Horizon Zero Dawn falls short. So you're probably thinking, holy damn, what's this big downside to Horizon Zero Dawn? Well, compatibility-wise, I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 10. Sadly, it's only available on the PS4. So if you have an Xbox One, you can operate it. If you have a PC, you can operate it. If you have a Nintendo Switch, you can operate it. If you have a 360, you can operate it. If you have a PlayStation 3, you can operate it. So, really, compatibility-wise, it's a 4 out of 10. The reason the compatibility is so high, 4 out of 10, is because a lot of people own PS4s, and PS4s are quite cheap. Like 180 quid. So, if you don't have a PS4, do I recommend buying one for Horizon Zero Dawn? Yes. Yeah, I would say Horizon Zero Dawn is worth buying the PS4 for. There are so many other great exclusives, but sadly, we're just talking about Horizon Zero Dawn in this review. Hi, Cyberkiller. Welcome, man. You're giving it an 8. Yeah, I agree. An overall 8 sounds pretty good, bro. But I'm gonna give my final decision at the end. Yeah, what's up, Cyberkiller? And how's my day been? My day's been pretty awesome so far. Early yet. It's been pretty early, Surrey, so in the UK. But yeah, compatibility wise, I'm sorry I have to give it a 4 out of 10 because sadly, if you don't have a PS4 and you're not willing to pay the money for PS4, you will not get access to this incredible game. Characters, and the next category is going to be characters and the world itself. How real is the world? How beautiful is the world? How big the world is? How good are the characters? Are the characters actually good? Well, let's talk about the main characters for a minute. The main characters are incredibly well acted. Like, you know, like you can see Eloy here and some other main characters you meet in the storyline. They're just incredibly well done. Like, I just can't explain it. The characters are just so incredible that if you love characters and story-driven games, then this game is a must-buy. You're on my list, to be honest with you guys. It's just an incredible game that any open-world fan who loves massive worlds, to discover beautiful worlds, well-crafted, you know, worlds that are designed to take your breath away, then this game is your cup of tea. So, overall, world-giving characters, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I've seen better, you know, it's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but it's an incredible experience and well worth your money, okay guys? Well, the next subject, or the next category, should I say, is price. Price. How much is this going to cost you? Is it even worth buying? How much money? Is this like, should I buy it? Should I rent it? Well, for me, this is a buy game. This is a must buy. You cannot rent this game. This game is so incredible. The storyline alone is like 12 hours, guys. You know, with extra DLC content and all the side quests, exploring, you can do 20 odd hours or more, guys, in this game. Maybe 30 hours or more. You know, the incredible hours you can spend playing this game is just incredible. You know, I spent over 20 hours already on this game, and I feel anybody who loves open world games is going to be playing this and getting their money worth. For price, it depends. It's going to be going on sale, obviously, because it's quite an old game now. So I imagine it'd be around 30 Great British Pound or $50, or maybe cheaper, guys, depending, you know, where you are in the world. But it's quite a cheap game, in my opinion, and the quality you get, you know, is incredible. The amount of storyline, the gameplay itself is incredible. Then the world is incredible. So I'm gonna give it, for price, a solid 9 out of 10 because it's cheap. It's amazing, it does everything it needs to do, and it's just an incredible game. So, you're probably thinking, yo, you've gone over so many subjects, what's the next subject? The next subject, guys, is gameplay. Gameplay is one of the most important things here in Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn is based on its gameplay. You know, fast-paced, hour-in. It's really kind of made the gameplay so different. You know, gameplay wise, this game is just an incredible roller coaster. For gameplay, I'm going to show you guys how exactly the gameplay works in tough situations. So, gameplay wise, you know, selling from destroying machines, fighting hundreds of different machines, taking them down. How you use your bow is important. Killing enemies, selling items like this value is 34. I sell a couple of these. You gotta be careful what you sell. Certain items are not worth selling. You should keep. And you earn that. And the game doesn't baby you or anything like that. The game really lets you do what you want to do and customize how you want to customize. And I love that. If you're like me and you are quite hardcore, then, you know, this is a perfect game for you guys. Because even if you're a bit of a beginner, this game is not hard. And it not being hard makes the game fun. For example, gameplay wise, if you find the game a little bit too difficult, don't worry, guys. You can go settings. So this game can be for anyone. You can go to any difficulty you want. Ultra hard, story, easy, normal, hard, very hard, ultra hard. Personally, I think story is the best because you don't get any rewards for making the game harder. So personally, I feel it's a complete waste of time making the game harder. So, I'm gonna show you a couple things request here. But yeah, for how you use your bow, how people, you know, combat itself, it's an incredible, fast-paced, kill everyone, you know, get out of there, heal, run, use this tactic, get out of there, dodge, arrow him. It's an incredible, fast-paced, so seamless experience. And Horizon Zero Dawn as just the developers have just made an incredible gameplay. For gameplay, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10 because the gameplay is so smooth. It's one of the biggest reasons to buy Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah,
there should be some in stashes along Brave Trails.
But yeah, I'm thinking of another category to talk about.
I must keep vigil for this man.
I think that's most of the categories, to be honest with you guys.
Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
Difficulty wise, I can say difficulty would be another category. Difficulty,
I'll check the stashes
I would give this difficulty wise.
You will?
A very easy. It's a very easy game. You know, and I love that. But I'm gonna give my verdict on the entire game. Like, how good is the entire game in general with all the categories that I talked about? How good is this game? Is it worth your hard-earned cash? Obviously, you only can get so many games a year. My opinion, this is a 8 out of 10 game here on PS4. It's probably one of the best games to buy on PS4, and I recommend it as someone who loves this game. It's an incredible game, and well worth your money. But I'm not going to end it there. So like I said, it's 8 out of 10. What an incredible game. But the storyline, the gameplay, to the price, to everything incredible. I'm going to leave you with lots of gameplay now, guys, so you can like see how the game is. I'll talk about the game, and then I'll leave you then. I'll leave you guys go. But yeah,
hidden in the cellar and forced herself to watch.
It changed it, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay, I see. I see. The Red Raids? What do you mean?
What was it like out here?
What was it?
For 10 years, the Carja attacked without warning.
Okay.
Devils like Zaid butchered Braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice.
Okay.
It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nicole.
Cyberkiller says, what do I think about Ark? I haven't played much Ark to even give it a review, to be honest with you. Like, Cyberkiller, I can't really talk much about Ark, because, like, I haven't played enough of it. You know, I've only ever made a review on Horizon Zero Dawn, because I played a ridiculous amount of it, but I would never, like, talk much about a game I haven't played, if that makes sense. I'm not that type of person. To me, if you don't know about the game, like, if you don't know anything about the game, don't talk about it. That's the way I look at things. If that makes any sense to you. Like, if you don't know what you're talking about, I always say don't talk. That's why I say. It just makes sense in my eyes. Alright, boys. Wait a minute. Sell these. As you can see, I'm 7 them in the green. I love like how the rarity works here in Horizon Zero Dawn. I wanted a legendary added, but you know, you can't, you know, get everything you want. Just the way it is. Alright.
Might regret this.
Yeah, you're probably gonna regret this. Right. But I love how simple the game is for, especially for some noobs. You know, it's very good. the gameplay is very simple for anyone, really. For hardcore Horizon Zero Dawn fans, or for the best players, or maybe some of the worst players. I love how easy the gameplay seems. Anyone can pick a controller up and just have fun, and that's the way all games should be. You know, I hate it when games try to be too serious and, you know, and they ruin the whole gameplay experience. To me, make a game that everyone can play. You know, I love that. You might totally disagree and think, oh, you know, games should be hard. I don't think like that. If all games are hard, then no one will be playing them. But the only thing, Horizon Zero Dawn should reward players better for playing on those harder difficulties. You know, that's one thing it doesn't do very good. It doesn't reward the player for playing those harder difficulties. I've said this about a lot of games, really. You know, you gotta reward the hardcore players for playing the harder difficulties. And that's why I did an 8 out of 10, because it's not a perfect game. It's far from perfect, but it's one of the most incredible games you'll ever experience. And for all the reasons, like, guys, that I've talked about, this is why Horizon Zero Dawn matters so much. As a PS4 exclusive, it really holds PlayStation PS4 above the rest. I think if Microsoft had Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, I think they would have sold millions of Xboxes. That's how important Horizon Zero Dawn is to the PS4 franchise. That's telling you something there. There we are. So after we killed all those fish, you can see we crafted a couple of things there, guys. And yeah, the crafting is good. Like, it makes you want to play more. It's a long-term game. You know, it is one of those games that wants you to grind. You don't need to grind. It just wants you to grind. And that's the difference. And that's why I love about Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, it doesn't need you to grind. It wants you to grind. And yeah, that's the way it should be. Let's have a look, boys. But I just love the overall gameplay experience. Look at how beautiful the world is. There's so much to do. Like, I'll show you the map, guys. Like, you know, it's just so much to do. Look how big the world is. It's 22, I think it's 22 square meters, guys. The entire map. So, good luck doing everything there is to do in the game. Good luck. It is possible to complete the game. The developers didn't want it to be like Skyrim. But it reminds me of a modern day Skyrim. You know, with... It's not as good as Skyrim, I don't think, but it is a modern day Skyrim. And I love that. Not many games can, you know, stand up to Skyrim. So, yeah, that's saying a lot. Obviously there are games out there that, but you gotta remember this is exclusive to PS4, so you gotta treat it that way. You can't treat it as a AAA game, but it is a AAA game, but you know what I mean. You can tell the budget weren't as big as it should have been. You're probably thinking, oh my god, the gameplay, what the hell's going on here? Why are you killing fishes? Well, that's what I need to do, so I'm killing fishes here, guys. Probably not the best gameplay experience you've ever seen, but it's an example. You can...
Nutritious.
There's so much more you can do in Horizon Zero Dawn than kill robots. You can kill robots, don't get me wrong, that is one of the big reasons to play the game. But I'm not a fool, and I'm not going to pretend like that's the only thing you can do in this game.
I can get out of this. Back to your business.
And the customability and the weapons is incredible. Holy shit. See how many of them there is? Why not follow the fish, innit?
Good. Old remedy.
Come on, Eroy. Get those fish.
I can use this.
Alright, boys. You're a raccoon then. Raccoon. Where they at, don't? Alright, boys. Killed a couple of foxes there. Don't want a rabbit, you want a raccoon. Where are you raccoons at, though? Where they at? Let's talk to Niall, whatever his name is. What's up, Niall?
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers had no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. And I need the signs to look for. They scrabble in the dirt.
Yeah.
Surprised splashes. And I did tell you we'd meet again.
No.
You did.
Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. But don't get me wrong. These scum are endless. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
But as you see, the
So,
gameplay here,
what's
guys, is
your
incredible.
Why would someone name a knife?
That's why I give it an
Just
8 out of 10, boys,
Are
because
you ready?
it's just an incredible gameplay.
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry.
Watch me.
We'll take your secrets
Watch
away.
how the guy is so real and Aloy is so real. It's incredible how real they are.
Remember how the blood pounded in the ears. They'll ring later. In the call. It's a call to arms. From your desires.
Okay,
Or a
whatever.
cry for help.
I wouldn't fight.
I can tell.
You were a
So
soldier?
you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Odd saw things differently. Called an investigation of war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time on investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What crimes?
What
did you
these
commit?
Things you did, Mel.
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
Holy shit,
I
guys.
don't
It's
mean to
snowing
say-
like hell outside.
Let's just say the rules of engagement suit me. But rules are important. And structure.
You won't believe how bad the snow is outside right now.
Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a cold covered world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rainpackers.
Okay.
Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important.
We were expecting snow, but we weren't
Have
expecting
you
this
found a
with
new
snow.
partner yet?
But yeah, my full review, guys, on Horizon Zero
I
Dawn.
have my
Hopefully
own
this
notes to
helped you
follow.
out to not waste your money. But one of the most incredible and
works for
best
me.
open
I'm not
world
suggesting
PS4
Karja's
games
wedding.
you can get exclusive to
never going
PlayStation 4.
to kill.
Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you out
Time to
to
move on.
make a
A
choice.
brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squad lives anyway.
Got 5,000 XP there. But yeah, that is Horizon Zero Dawn's full review. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, share. If you did enjoy this video, like I said, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, hopefully, guys, 8 out of 10 for Horizon Zero Dawn. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you, and bye, guys.